What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Today we're going to be talking about my updated track list that I would like to see for the Party Never Ends or the Max album, whatever we're getting next. This is going to be my updated take though on what I would want to see. I made one of these for the Party Never Ends back in like March, and then I think other than that I had a Max one, but we know a lot more information since then, so we're going to dive into this. But first, if you are new here, make sure to drop a sub. It helps out a lot, and thank you guys for 40k. That's honestly so crazy to me, but let's just get started. All right, so I'm just gonna make it clear at the start of this that I have 15 songs on my track list, and there might be songs on here that you agree with or you don't. You can go ahead and comment down any that we differ with. I would say overall these are the 15 songs, mainly leaks, that I listen to the most, or just a couple snippets that I do want to hear released. So just to start the list off, it's going to be a little similar to the other track lists I have, and it's because my opinion on these songs haven't changed. I think GoPro should drop. That's one of my favorite Juice songs. Biscotti, that's my grail. It's not leaked. Whether it's an open or not, I would still love to see it release. Rental, I think, is one of Juice's best songs. I would say it's easily top 5. My mind has not changed on that. Number 4 is where this starts getting a little bit different, I think, because I think Drive Me Crazy should release. Not necessarily because I'm super hyped for the song. I'm not the biggest fan of Drive Me Crazy. I do like the snippet, and I'm definitely down for it to release or whatever, but I think just based on what I've heard from the snippet, I like a lot of other love songs more than what I've heard from Drive Me Crazy. Then again, it's one of the top snippets not leaked, so this would be a great drop, and it is Juice WRLD 3. And then number 5, we have Spilt My Brains. I don't know if I had this one on any previous lists or not, but this is such an insane hype song. I love the way Juice flows on it. The way he carries the beat is just really dope. I would love to see this release. And number 6, this has stayed the same, KTM Drip. This is just one of Juice's most fun songs, I think. It has a lot of energy to it. The beat from Nick Mira is dope, and whether they would put Travis Scott on it or not, that would be up to them. Either way, I think KTM Drip should drop. One of my favorite Juice leaks. And then number 7 is Soda Pop with Roddy Ricch. This is another one that you guys already know. Roddy's one of my favorite artists, right behind Juice, and the fact that this has a marshmallow beat to it and it's got that poppy vibe, I think it would do really good mainstream wise, especially because they're dropping Bye Bye. If Bye Bye is gonna do good, I don't see a reason why Soda Pop wouldn't. Now number 8 is a love song that I added on here. This is the first time I've put it on a list. Keep It. This is a song that I didn't care for as a snippet, and not until recently did it really start growing on me, but it's slowly becoming one of my most listened to Juice songs, I would say, at least for this past year. It's just a really cool, mellow, relaxed song that I think would do good. I think it would be a perfect fit on an upcoming album. To go along with that pretty nicely, I also think that Forget Me Not should release. This is just one of my favorite Juice songs. I think it was one of the dopest snippets, and the fact that we got it makes it even better, and I still think it would make for a great release. I think it's a love song that would do good for the mainstream. Diving over to Victorious, again, one of my favorite hype songs. I love the energy behind it. I love the beat. I think it would just be a dope song to have, and honestly, I would say the exact same for the next song, Confide, just for different reasons. Confide is one of my favorite sad songs. I'm not a huge fan of sad songs, at least just overall, and nowadays I don't like listening to sad songs unless I listened to them before, but Confide is one of those exceptions that I will just throw on. I love the beat that Season did on Confide, and I really enjoy what Juice did on it. I think it's just a catchy song that would obviously be huge. This is the type of song that the mainstream would eat up from Juice, so I think Confide would be an easy song to drop that would do well. Toxic Humans is one of those that isn't leaked, and I honestly just want to hear it. That's why I think it would be a cool album song. The Com would definitely not complain about getting it just for the fact that we don't have it, and it still sounds fire. I really do like it from the snippet. Maybe over time I wouldn't think it's a great drop or release because it might have that kind of already dead effect to it, but regardless, I still think Toxic Humans would be cool to have. Number 13 is a song that I don't see get talked about as much anymore, but it's Adore You. I think that this song is just, if you've listened to Juice leaks, you know it. It's just kind of a staple. I think it would obviously do extremely well. It's one of the top love songs in my opinion. opinion. I think it definitely could release in the future and do well. Number 14, this one's a little bit different. Maybe I'll get some hate for this one. Maybe a lot of you will disagree, but it's 24 Hours. This is just one of those leaks that I really enjoy. I like the entire song. The verses are cool, the hook is cool, the energy is cool, and the new label mix that we got for it with the better production is insane. I really think that 24 Hours would be a good hype song to drop. It kind of has that Armed and Dangerous vibe to it, where I think it's not that unique of a hype song that could do really good mainstream, and I honestly think it would fit as a good song to introduce people to the more hype side of Juice. I think this is the type of song you'd want to drop. And then lastly, All Life Long, Good Time with Cudi. I think that this should just release. It should drop with Cudi in my opinion, because Juice wanted that song out with Cudi, or at least he wanted a song with Cudi. Maybe they could put both Juice verses on it and then Cudi on the third verse. I think that would be cool. Either way though, I think this is a no-brainer. 100% should be the outro to whatever album we get next. And that's my updated track list. Like I said, comment down below where we disagreed, where we differed. Unless you guys thought my track list was good, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.